Hello, young people of LCOS. This is Pastor Kim. I am talking to you this week about a parable that Jesus is going to tell or has told. And the parable is about two children, and the father asks the first child, to do something, to go out and to work. And the child or the young person says, "Yes, I will," but then they don't go. And the second child that he asks, the second young person that he asks, says, "I won't go," but then he does. And Jesus asked which one of them did the will of the dad who asked. And Jesus, the people around Jesus said, well, the second one, because they actually did what the father asked, even though they didn't want to at first. So this can talk to us about a lot of things, but I want to talk to you today about telling the truth. It is important that we don't lie to one another. It is important, and sometimes we make mistakes. We say things that we don't mean, and we need to apologize. I think we've talked about that when we talked about forgiveness. But this is being honest in yourself and knowing what you're going to do or not do, but also being open to doing things even if you don't want to sometimes. Say, if the people that love you ask you to clean your room and you really don't want to clean your room, so you say, okay, I'll do that, but then you don't. Is that a lie? Yes, it is. And you and I have done that before, but it is not a good thing. It is not helpful, and it doesn't make us feel very good about ourselves in the end. And plus, our rooms never get clean. So what's important is that we do what we say we're going to do, but also that sometimes if we're feeling grumpy or crabby, that if we say, "No, I'm not going to do that," but we know we should, and we change our minds, that we can go ahead and change our minds and say, "I'm sorry I was crabby," or "I'm sorry I was grumpy. I'm going to go clean my room now." It's important because as we live together, we have to know that we can count on each other and trust each other. And especially now when things are sort of tense around our houses sometimes. We're kind of grumpy sometimes. If we can help a little bit, if we can be kind a little bit more, it will help. It will help our families feel better. It will help us feel better. And it is always good to make, like Jesus said, your yes be yes and your no be no. But also sometimes to realize that we're cranky and we can change our minds and do the right thing. I'm so glad that you're there. I am so glad that you're listening to this. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Bye.